This cannot be real life. For all things Halloween. This is hauntformer. And in case you didn't check your calendar, today is October 1st! Sorry. It is October 1st. A momentous occasion for us Halloween fanatics. You know what time it is. But before we jump into it, two very important things. First things first, you can check the little scrolly thing at the bottom of this video or in the description to go to any timestamp you want to any of the spooky stores that we will be going to together, or you could just watch the whole hour-long shebang. That's fine too. Second thing second, and this one's important, please consider tolling that bell and subscribing, because not only do I do a Halloween marathon this entire month, yeah, but I also do spooky Halloween videos all year. Consider it. Stay strapped and stay tuned for spooky stuff for 1 hour. I love you guys. Happy Halloween, happy October, and let's get into it, shall we? And up first, we're going in to Spirit Halloween. Check it out. We are getting ultra spooky inside. We made it to Spirit Halloween, but before we get to the theme, I want to take a little side quest here and look at the Texas Chainsaw Massacre gel clings. My goodness, is anyone playing the new game? This is so cool. Look at this. You have the hitchhiker and of course Leatherface, and you also have Grandpa. This is epic. Right aside, you have these hocus pocus, don't lose focus, little snow globies. Even see Binks in there. And then these little vinyl figures. I see an Annabelle, Pennywise, and Pretty Woman Leatherface. There's also Dr. Sleep Grady twins, or The Shining. More little snow globes of all of these cool horror characters. Oogie Boogie. Even more snow globes, that's crazy. And look, Hannibal Lecter. All right, it is time to activate the invasion of Earth. The Martian warrior from Mars Attacks. Unfortunately, he doesn't have his mist, but usually he'll shoot out a mist from his ray gun there. Check that out. And a lot of people know about the movie, but not everyone knows about the cards, which is where that guy in particular is from. Here is the inside of the theme. There's the Spirit Halloween logo in there, and look at all the creepy candles and everything around it. This is a really eerie mausoleum. And there we have Dagger Mike, who is making noise, but no longer pops up, which is a shame. But we do have this neat little flame. Ooh, ow. All right. Got burned, but only a little bit. And here is the scary sitting scarecrow. You really can't have Halloween without a scarecrow. Now let's sneak on out of here, because I want to take a look at, right here, the widow. Oh, and she also is not working, but her neck actually snaps to the side. If you could get her on the sale on November 1st, I don't even want to think about that right now, but she'd only be 100 buckaroonies. Pretty crazy. Look at the sconces on here. This theme is so darn elaborate. It's really quite cool. And here is our buddy Slim from Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I realized he has a bit of odd bed head. It just looks so unruly. You gotta love the Killer Clowns, though. Perhaps one of the most fun movies ever. I mean, really, it's great. The Kyoto brothers did such a good job on it, and Spirit did a pretty good job on this prop. Again, I wish the animation was a bit more complex or had his little popcorn gun or his little cotton candy gun, but still, he's rather cool. And then over here is poor George. And he has two faces about him. Check him out. Oh, he's gonna hit the camera. Oh! Alright, we're okay, we're okay. Thanks, poor George. And again, before we get to the theme, you can also see all of the little haunted home accessories to really spook up your life for this October season. You have some of the tarot, kind of more mystical stuff. Over here, a bit more of the romantic gothic flair. What I love about Halloween, really, is that there are so many themes, so many different things to do for it. Here's an entire Beetlejuice devoted scene with the Miss Argentina door knocker.
When you die. That is what happens when he dies. And that is what happens when they die.
It's all very personal. Over here, I see a lot of little ghosty stuff. Even have like, oh, it actually is a double ghost. That's intense. Look, no feet. How sweet is that? And you even have Corpse Bride with, oh, look, little scraps. How cute is he? That's pretty epic. It's a great time of year also to watch all of these, I don't know what you would call them, the creepy stop motion movies. They're a lot of fun to watch this time of year. And of course, Beetlejuice. And here is the back of the theme. A continuation, if you will. Check this gargoyle out. Absolutely incredible. $200 for this big gargoyle. Real stone. Incredible. And then here's the Howling Spirit, also for 200 smackaronis. You just can't have Halloween without the ghosts.
Yes, you can.
Well, you can, but it wouldn't feel right. It wouldn't feel like Halloween. And look at him all arched over like that. It's a strange idea, but I guess ghosts are kind of strange. And what's crazy too is that if you go to your local Spirit, you can actually purchase all of the theme stuff. You can pause the video there if you want to see particulars. But some of this, I would imagine, would be absolutely insane to have at your own house, including these trees, which are also for sale, and they're legit. Like, they're heavy duty. Let's get over here to Darling Dolly. Oh, snap. Yeah, she's pretty freaky. No bones about it. And then right below her is Eternal Rest, who, yeah, I think her head spun its last web, if you will. But there she is. And of course you have the haunted trees here. And hey me, let's go around to Gordo. Hey Gordo. Just like ghosts, you really can't have Halloween without pumpkins. Especially spooky pumpkins, and he is definitely one of those. I'm going to spin around now to the Black Heart, who delivered that kiss of death. Look at the lighting in there. Again, these themes are so well done.
For the rest of eternity.
We hit the big three. We hit the skeletons, we hit the pumpkins, and the ghosts. Those are like the big boys of Halloween. Here is the Grave Watcher. How creepy is she? And there is Desmotus, not currently working, but absolutely freaky. You can check out some of my earlier videos and see him in action. And here's little Skelly. How you doing? Oh, there you are. I was wondering what you were doing. All right, let's knock the door knocker. Here we go. And now Jumping Spider is out to play for Halloween. Ah, Fuzzy. And here we have The Nightmare Before Christmas actually celebrating its anniversary this October, which is super special. You can see Jack Skellington, Oogie Boogie, Zero, Sally, all of the Halloween Town folks chilling out here. You even have Operation with Oogie Boogie, which I don't know what you would find in him, but probably a lot of bugs. Oh, that's pretty dope. That's pretty cool. Oh, look, it even has this cool thing. Now, I don't know about you. I personally watch Nightmare Before Christmas more for Christmas than Halloween, because it's about bringing Christmas, but you could watch like the first 10 minutes and it's pretty spooky. But really, it still works. It still works. Check out all of the deadly art. I don't know about deadly, but it sure is dead on arrival. Dead cool. You have, of course, Ella Lancaster's The Bride of Frankenstein, the Grady twins from The Shining, Jason, Michael Myers, Freddy, and Pennywise. Then just to the side here, all of these stupendous signs. Oh, look at the Universal Monsters. That is awesome. Trick or Treat with the School Bus Massacre. I see even more Trick or Treat. Haddonfield, of course, because you can't have Halloween without Halloween. I mean, here is the Frankenstein wall hanger. I see Mars Attacks, The Exorcist, Halloween, Annabelle, more Mars Attacks, more Trick or Treat, The Shining. Wow. Camp Crystal Lake. What a cool display. I love these signs. And this one, again, maybe one of my favorites, the Overlook Hotel from The Shining. Ooh, and Camp Crystal Lake. These are all so cool, and they're legit. They're legit wood. You even have these like long ones. How sweet. Then turning over here, I see Sam's, of course, from Trick or Treat. Maybe the most Halloween-y saturated movie I have ever seen in my life, which is telling. I see some Annabelles here, of course, from the Conjuring series. Chucky. Unfortunately, I don't see any of the Glenn or Glendas, which is unfortunate, but I do see a Tiffany in here. Or what should be Tiffany. Looks like a hairball. Looks like Cousin It. But here we have Chucky. Is anyone else hyped for season 3? You know I am. I see a Chucky greeter. And the Killer Clowns popcorn clowns. How exciting. Gonna spin around here. Even more stuff. More snow globes. You have the light up wagon from Trick or Treat. Maybe. Well, it's supposed to light up. Glassware. Shot glasses. You have more killer clowns. Friday the 13th. Trick or Treat. Even a Trick or Treat wine glass, if you can believe it, folks. And these really cool little Sams that sit on the pumpkin. But if you want Sam unmasked, they also have a standing Sam over here who is unmasked, and I absolutely love the look of that face too. Or if you're even more of a classic Halloween fan, you can always go with the shape of evil, Michael Myers. Gotta love Mike. Here are even more snow globes. Snow globe fans are gonna be in a run for their wallet here. You have Pennywise and Leatherface and Mars Attacks. Then you also have the light up decor. I see Sam, and I also see Annabelle. And some lights down here. Michael Myers string lights. Could never go a day in October without hearing that awesome John Carpenter classic song. Oh, here are spinning Sam Trick or Treat lights. Wow, 4 for 4. I could not get the spin. That stinks. Here's the mask light of Pennywise and a crouchy statue as featured, I believe he was in the Spirit Halloween movie. And here are the Frankenstein monster sidesteppers. Come on, can we get one? Can we get one? No. And a Sam greeter. I don't know why there's popcorn in there. Personally, I think Sam sticks to chocolate candies. They have a Ouija section here. And then a bunch of door covers. You have Killer Clowns, Chucky, Leatherface, Killer Clowns. You can definitely see a trend here with the licenses that Spirit Halloween enjoys. I even see Gremlins. Hope we get more Gremlins stuff. And also a wreath of Ghostface. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre with these super creepy pictures. Oh my gosh. And Killer Clowns. And then speaking of, well, actually these aren't clowns at all, but we do have little baby Sam. How cute is he? And also terrifying. And then the zombie babies. Just a huge smorgasbord of zombie babies. I see Mothy Max, the cockroach eating baby, even a cherub devil baby. And this one showing its rear end at me, because why not? How epic. I might need to get a bite. Leave down in the comments what you, yeah, I'm looking at you, are gonna be for Halloween. Here is a dummy crackling clown mask, whatever that means. Dummy crackling clown. Jolly Wally, the EL wire. Double vision clown. UV last laugh. Happy clown. Freaky foam clown. Got a lot of clowns. I did a whole entire video on the mask section here at Spirit, so you can see it for yourself, but here is Jeepers Creepers, the, titular creeper. I see Billy the Puppet from Saw. Saw 10 is out now. How exciting is that? House of a Thousand Corpses, Captain Spaulding. Leatherface, good old Leatherface. Halloween Ends. I missed that David Gordon Green trilogy, but The Exorcist is coming out soon from him, so I am excited for that. And The Martian Warrior from Mars Attacks. Well, sort of with the axe. Then over here, the vintage wall of masks. Gosh, you gotta love these. You gotta love that old throwback Halloween look. Oh, I'm hearing I'll be watching you. Has anyone seen the movie Cat's Eye? Makes me think of that movie. Here is a metallic looking robot mask. I also see a hooded bird. Or if you just literally want to be eyeballs or maybe something a bit troopier. Again, look at all of these awesome masks. What will you be for Halloween? Well, that's up to you. But man, what an important decision that is every year for me. They even have Art the Clown from Terrifier. That's exciting. Michael Myers, the Killer Clowns, the Purge characters. Man, what a great time to be alive for Halloweeny goodness. Let's see how you like it, dude. Let's look at some of the spooky decor. I do see, first and foremost, this awesome $20 pumpkin skull. Really cool, pretty heavy-duty skull. Or if you want something a little more, I don't know, skeletal, you can also just straight up get a stack of skulls here. They do have a bunch of creepy dolls here, all different, some of which they do possess familiar faces, if you're a Spirit Halloween fanatic. And I do see the creepy swinging characters and dolls. Also a huge array of different skeletons. There is an alien skeleton, which you know I love. Mutant vampire skeletons. A skeleton moth. A skeleton, like, star pentagram type thing. Just a dude with no ribs. He's literally just a spine and a head. Rest in peace to him. The skeleton keys. Birds, monkeys, crows. Incredible. You have all of these hanging monsters. all different variety. Sometimes you can even get them for buy one, get one half off. Here's a spooky witch, for example. And then over here, I see a bunch of limbs. Ooh, a foot. Nice. Look at the detail put in that foot with the veins and everything. Ooh, it's great. Very creepy. And you have, of course, severed heads. All different styles. And hanging zombies. I love the barbed wire guy with a passion. Activation switches for your props, which may come in handy on Halloween night. Step pads, live wires, and then a bunch of animals. Slithering snake. Ooh, that feels a little too real. I'm gonna back away from that. And the lab rats. I have to talk about the lab rat and the cat. You guy. Check out all of the Myers. You have the Halloween 2 Myers mask, the Halloween 2018, and the Halloween 2 Vacuform. Also, you know I'm freaking out about this. The Vacuform Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. Maybe my favorite Halloween-y movie. And Halloween Ends. Which, I know it got a lot of flack when it came out last year, but I'm going to be honest, I really have come to enjoy it. You can't have Halloween without Myers. Let's get real. Likewise, in terms of Halloweeniness, you really can't have Halloween without Trick or Treat. Check out all of these awesome masks. Sam. Oh, is that a Mars Attacks? Whoa. Okay. That's pretty dope. You know I have to point out this Ghostface stuff because Ghostface is epic, and because Scream 6 just came out with Scream 7 on the way. All of this awesome stuff. So many people asked me about the voice changer. Here is the Slayer kit for $40, and the buck knife, because you gotta have the buck knife with Ghostface. You also can get Ghostface shirts, Ghostface costumes, Devil Face, and the What's Up? The What's Up mask from Scary Movie. And I shall end back up at the front before we head to our next spooky store with the Universal Classic Monsters Boris Karloff Frankenstein mask and the Creature from the Black Lagoon. Sadly, Trick or Treat Studios is getting rid of this awesome license, and I'm really sad about it. So if you like this stuff, well, namely the Trick or Treat Studios stuff, get it now. Up next, we are heading into the Home Depot. Maybe the haunted Home Depot now. Well. What a magnificent display here at the Home Depot for Halloween 2023. We're gonna start off with our good boy, Jack Skellington up there, singing his infamous Lament. Even though it's kind of dissing Halloween, actually. But you know what? We're definitely not dissing Halloween, are we? No. Oh, he almost whacked me with the shovel. Look at that. That is such a cool animation. Peep the little owl on his shoulder, too. Gotta love it. So classic Halloween. Look at this giant skull, by the way. $100. That is a huge skull. Oh my word. That guy is so cool. Now last year he was up on a pedestal, so he was actually even taller, which I do recommend, but he is still a huge hulking figure with that scythe. He is at least, oh gosh, 8 feet tall maybe? Let's do Dean, the deathologist, next. He pours into that cup there, and he's kind of quoting Lloyd the bartender from The Shining. He is 150, and so is his female counterpart here, Marie. These two would, I think, fare well together. Up next, What am I? Oh, I almost pressed the wrong thing. Up next, this witch, I assume. What was that? Say that again? Hang on, I can barely hear you. Her speaker is a little funky. Definitely not as good as the witch you're about to see, but, you know, she's trying. She's trying. Check him out, the boogeyman. He is really creepy. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's trying to pull her down. I love the boogeyman. I mean, who doesn't? Also, things that I can't step on the ground. Bone archway is $200. A really cool archway. Oh, just smacked Marie in the face. Also, of course, the 12-foot skelly with the light-up LED lights inside his chest cavity there. And this really cool bone stack that stacks 8 feet tall and is 200 buckaroonies. We're going to move from this display over here to the dead water display, where you can see another giant stack, this time of pumpkins. But I guess our fisherman wants to say a word. This is super cool, $150, and he comes with the chair and everything. Ooh, and a piranha. Oh gosh. Yeah. Also, look at the little dolly here, Possessed Penny. Oh, she's got a cute little teddy bear there. That's pretty cute. Oh. Oh. Oh, my bad. Oh, snap. Oh, dang. That got violent real quick. Let's activate Sinister Steve over here. Who may just be saying the absolute scariest jokes I've ever heard, because they're really bad. Here are the devil and angel twins here. A different variation from what we've seen last year and previous years. Our fisherman's kind of loud, so bear with me. Let's do the swamp scarecrow next. He's pretty big. Oh, snap. Imagine if you were in the middle and just got whacked on both sides. Here is the bubbling cauldron with fire, 5 feet tall. I'm 6 feet, so it's about a foot below me. As you can see, it's got this really grody looking green goo in there. I love that. Next, let's activate the big one. Well, aside from all the other big ones, the Predator of the Night, which may just be one of the coolest of the giant monsters that Home Depot has had. This guy is absolutely creepy, and I love it. He is so cool. His wingspan is as long as the skelly is tall. Can you believe that? It's incredible. Up next, oh, the bubbling cauldron, we already saw it. Just kind of, you know, does its thing. Sitter of the Souls is $100, if you can believe it, and she's got herself a little baby dolly and some pigtails. Although her character's a little strange. It's like a scarecrow babysitter. Very interesting. Let's do Lethal Lily the Witch. Oh my gosh. Straight up Disney quality. Can you believe that? There's also an online exclusive called THD 3000, who is a robot with the same style animation. You're going to see a lot more of this in the future. But aside from just her face here, she's got that really cool hat, the light up staff, and even a frog. Let's do it one more time. Look at him, he's kind of cute. Or Toad, I mean. Man, she is great. I cannot believe that. And then back here, what I thought was a Wendigo, it's not. It's a swamp marsh monster. Look at him. He is way too cool. He's like part deer, part alligator, part person, part I don't know what his feet are. I gotta activate him one more time. Check him out. He's big too. He's quite tall. Like I said, I'm 6 foot. He is 7.5 feet. And you can see the Predator of the Night here, as well as all of these other characters. Down here, for 40 bucks, this weeping, mourning woman, dearly departed. That's kind of sad, but also really creepy. And this one, which is a 360 broken angel tombstone. Absolutely love these tombstones. And of course, can never go wrong with the classic cross crucifix. These props are incredible. But there's even more, if you can believe it, at Home Depot. Because back here are all the little props. There's so many cool things. You have the pathway lights. You have the skull pathway lights. Check them out. And look, tombstone pathway lights. You can put these lights, or sorry, they're not lights, but you can put these on your lights. They are light lenses that turn them purple. I love that idea. Then you have these projectors of a few different varieties. Of course, more Jack Lament, because why not? It's Nightmare Before Christmas, but it is the 35th anniversary? 30th anniversary. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, oh, it says it right here, duh. Should have read the fine print. Then you also just have a lot of other assorted lights. You have boxes for a lot of the characters here. There is the Lethal Lily. It's crazy she's in stock as of now. And really cool floodlights, bat lights. There's that Skelly kit. Over here you have all these pumpkins. Check them out. Oh my gosh, it's a lot of pumpkins. You even have talking pumpkins. I think he does bite. I can see it in his eyes. And if orange isn't your color, they also have an albino white kind of pumpkin. How cool is that, Jack? Now this one might look naked. I assure you, you know, this is child friendly. It is a light up, well, in theory, it is a light up Jack. Let's see if I can try the one behind him. Nope, I guess it's not, come on. Hello? Come on, we'll get him. We never give up. I might give up. What the heck? That stinks. I really wanted to see it. Come on. Lighted possessed Jack. Well, I'll tell you what he does. There's a little face that lights up here, and he talks. I did a previous video, and you can see him in that video, as well as other in-depth videos of all the stores you'll see in this one. So, if you have more time on your hands, you should check them out. Here is another white pumpkin. They're going with the white trend, which is very different for these gourds. Here you have another, this is kind of a brown shade. So you have orange, white, brown. We're just getting all the colors of the fall rainbow in there. Here's a flickering Jack again. Now this one is absolutely incredible. Well, they have two. One's a bit smaller than the other, but these are like rotten Jacks, and these are absolutely fantastic. The detail work's incredible. And right here, looking like a, I don't even know, really creepy, like Creepypasta, my profile picture from like 2015, a glaring jack-o'-lantern. I love the eyes on that guy, wow. And here's just a standard kind of jack-o'-lantern. Hey, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. A slightly bigger version with, it's not fiber optic, but it, you know, could pass for it. And I believe this is just another of the same guy. Hey, if you want even larger, don't worry, Home Depot's got you covered. An even bigger Jack. It's also just this kind of standard lit one. And this giant grimacing jack-o'-lantern. Look at how big that is. That is insane. Home Depot's really been killing it with their Halloween, I gotta tell you. Here is the sheepdog skeleton. Although I'm not sure how the fur sticks to it if it has no skin, but You know, I'll leave that to our leading scientists at Home Depot to figure out. Here's kind of a decayed dog. Very creepy. And the howling wolf, which some commenter told me has been around for 8 years. Happy 8th birthday, doggo. Down here is a skull, a cracked skull, which is 20 bucks. Cracked decayed skull if we want to get fancy now. Here's a dragon. Oh, an aggressive one at that. And he's got his wings and everything. He is 20 bucks for our dragon friend. Here's a decayed cat. Oh, got even more decayed while sitting here. Oh, that jaw's really going. It's gonna bite you. All right, you rest there. No way. The skeleton cockroach? I can't believe that. Oh my gosh. And it lights up. Wow. Let's put him back where he belongs. $8 for the skeleton cockroach. We also have skeleton spiders. Oh, nope, I'm flashing the skeleton duck. But there are skeleton spiders too that light up. And I also see a skeleton lion, also with fur. I need to know the logic behind the furry ones, but, you know, let's not overcomplicate things, shall we? I clicked this guy, but then this one got excited too, so I'm gonna let them both do their thing. And check this out, a black crow. That is sweet. I see even more tombstones down here. Some of these are actually really stone, if you can believe it. And some of them are just this really sturdy plastic, which I think even in some decent wind, probably won't fall over. Finally, before we just get back to inflatables and things of that sort, we made a complete 360 of their Halloween here. I want to point out these creepy characters. That is, all right. That's kind of too much for me. I'm just kidding, but it is creepy. In fact, I think that's almost creepier than the creepy face. All right, here we have another doll. Honestly, I didn't think about it, but this is kind of meta. It's a doll holding a doll. What the heck kind of inception is that? I also see a witch here with a cape. Oh, she's got a lot of energy. She's like dancing and everything. And then a scarecrow. These are all $40, by the way, for these kind of smaller types of characters. And look at the dancing skeleton. I really like his face. It's got kind of a fun, big-eyed look. Down here, even more little animated guys. A dancing Oogie Boogie. A little singing Oogie Boogie. And while we're at it, there's a little singing Jack of the same type. Just wait till next year, they'll have a little singing Sally. And a dancing Jack with a purple suit. Not movie accurate, but, you know, spooky accurate. I'll take it. Here is a devil minion. Okay. I don't think that's canon to the Minion lore, but I could be wrong. Maybe not as well read as others. And here is the one of the Sanderson sisters, Winifred. And I actually have no idea what she is playing. I think it's some, like, haunted harp song. I'm just going to go on record and say it's probably a royalty-free tune. And speaking of royalty-free, here's royalty-free Brad Dourif doing Chucky. But who doesn't love Chucky? Chucky's also celebrating an anniversary this year. Oh gosh. Okay. All right, we're nodding along. Okay. I'm gonna keep going. If you need to carve pumpkins, pumpkin carvers, steel stake, spider web, and a disco light for your pumpkin. Okay, that's kind of cool. Turn it into a little party. Also, when you're done with Halloween, but let's not think about that right now, decor storage bag. And then here's a pumpkin teddy bear, a blow mold, a cat witch, a vampire dog, and back here, ghost dog. And I think, after all is said and done, that, along with these skeletons, which you can get bundles of on the Home Depot website, by the way, for all of these varieties, including the decayed one and this guy, who I think is new, the pitted skeleton. That is going to conclude the Home Depot portion of this insane Halloween video. And up next, we head into the city of Halloween. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Leatherface is here. He's gonna hit me. Oh my gosh. You're getting that 3D action right there. Oh my gosh, he is awesome. Gee. I might have to get this guy. Dang, he is incredible. Alright, well, there's his box. He is $3.25. I gotta press him again. I gotta press him one more time. This is just too cool. Oh, here he goes. He's shaking. You see how he shakes like that? Oh my word. Oh, look, his chainsaw though. Look at that. That's not good. He is super creepy. Holy crap. That's great. And right beside him, we have our good friend, the Creep from Creepshow. There's two where that came from, buddy. Oh, his mouth doesn't move, but he does laugh, and he's got his copy of Creepshow. And then just to the side of him is the Exterminator. Gotta love the Exterminator. Then, right over here, look at how dark it is in here. That's crazy. We have the drop-down Scarecrow. The 9-foot, might I add, drop-down Scarecrow. How awesome is he? Dang, guys. Oh, and then here they have the pop-up pumpkin patch. I don't know why he's called the pumpkin patch, as if he is the entire patch. Alright, so I'll give you he's pretty big, which is a plus, but I don't know, I'm still not crazy about it. He's very plain. $300. Eh. And here is the Mad Monster. Basically Frankenstein's monster with a couple of modifications to him. There he is. It's pretty sweet. And then here is the Wall of Fame, the Wall of Masks. You have a wolf. Oh, I have to point this out. Here's Freddy with a nose job. Let's just, there we go. I couldn't help but notice, too, they have this really sick hockey mask, Jason mask. Looks like it's from the 4th film. It's got the little thing in there. It's just missing the chevrons, which is kind of funny. But, you know, honestly, that's a pretty good mask for the price of $16. Anyway, back to these masks. Black Wolf and White Wolf. You have the Jeepers Creepers, and I love this green ghoulie. Pumpkin Man, Demonic Wolf, and just kind of a regular werewolf. Vertigo seems to be a popular pick. Oh, he's still hopping. Speaking of hopping, we have the Rabbit and Santa, the Anglerfish, another jack-o'-lantern with a skeleton. Oh, that clown one's pretty dope. Oh, he's creepy. The Devil, which still is one of my favorite of these masks. It's just so weird. Usually I'm not a fan of the Devil mask, but I like that one a lot. You have like a neon clown, the Animotion clown, the Mummy, which is a really cheap price, $17 for this Mummy mask. I keep thinking of getting this. Maybe I should just commit. Alien, the Tooth Guy, A jester. This dark clown, which I quite like. Sam, of course. Werewolf. Krampus. Oh, shoot. The fact that he does that and he's still in good shape is very telling. The alien again. Here's the tree monster. The arachnid alien. Love that one. Pumpkin skull. Billy Butcherson. Here's the eyeball, which I've done a video on these guys. Metallic ghoul. And then just some other assorted cheapy masks. Just to the side here, we have the inflatable tree. And to the side of the tree, Jack Skellington. And these jack-o'-lanterns. Now if we look over here, we have the chop shop stuff. You can see a severed foot, butcher shop sign, the dead end sign. I think I have that one or something similar to it. And a bunch of body parts. And a toe? And a finger? Well, I guess that is included in a bunch of body parts. Here is a hand on a chain. Severed head. Oh, look, oh, that's cool. It's like a pirate with squid stuff. Honestly, that is so close to Port Chum. It really is. I love the tentacles and stuff. I wish it was just kind of a severed head. The plastered on eye patch might do me in, but still cool. I like this zombie guy, but he's just kind of small. I don't know what I would do with it. You also have these really grotesque skulls. Those are really creepy. And then this hand, which is not just a cool severed hand, but you can also mount it to the wall and have it sticking out in 3D. And then down here you have this zombie guy, who I quite like. How much is he? 50 bucks? I've seen worse prices on things. There he is. This is really cool. This is the nasty food section. You have the caramel apple. You also have a tray of cookies and the popcorn, which I really like that popcorn. 32 bucks for that. That is neat. Spiders. This spider, which looks like a Trevor Henderson monster. This spider, which looks like a Trevor Henderson monster. The Hogwarts stuff from Harry Potter. You have baby cauldrons. Never thought I'd say that. Here's friendly decor, and then there's like a zombie holding a severed head, so you be the judge of that, but that's pretty cool. I like the backdrop kit. I like a lot of that stuff. Spinning around. This should be the friendly decor with the Happy Halloween and the jack-o'-lanterns and such. Here you have even more stuff. Down here, some skeletons. We've seen a lot of these before. Quite like the alien, obviously, and the mermaid, which is the same mermaid that I used for the haunt. Gonna come around here. Have some hanging bones. No bones about it. You have the skeleton jack-o'-lantern, or jack-o'-lantern skeleton, to figure out that in your head. You have a, is that a crow? Raven? Raven. There we go. Raven skull. Whole bunch of skeletons here. And then the slasher and gore decor with the Goonies, It, Chucky, Creepshow. Love that. That is great. And a baby alien.
So stupid.
He comes in peace. He comes in peace. I don't know why Michael Myers is a baby, but here's a $50 Michael Myers baby.
$50?
Yeah. Can I just say, look at the eyeballs. Can I just say, as an eyeball fan, I never thought I'd say that either, but the fact that there's a whole section for eyeball merch is very exciting to me. That's very cool. What is that? What? Whoa, those are like throwback cutouts. Whoa. Whoa, look at all this throwback. Look at the cat. It's just a napkin, but that was probably the most excited I've ever been for a napkin. Here is the holy grail of skeletons. Not really, but it's golden, so you know what? But if Indiana Jones taught me anything, it's that the holy grail is not golden. Here you have skeletons. Oh, no, that's bad. And why is Michael ducking behind a tombstone?
Why does bro look like a skeleton?
That's a good question. Top 10 questions for Dr. Loomis. Oh, here you have a hanging Reaper guy, hanging bride, hanging faceless ghoul that then lights up as a skeleton, creepy girl. Here's this guy that we saw in the previous video, if I can figure out how I turned him on before. There's a button in here somewhere. Well, spoiler alert, he just kind of lights up a flame color, but it's quite cool. Shaking clown. Honestly, not a terrible hanging prop. 65 bucks. Again, you could do worse. Here's the faceless ghoul that I really love. Hanging scarecrow, hanging oogie boogie. Oh, this guy's neat. Ooh, I love the coloring on him. See, 65 for him is a better value. That's pretty good. And then the demon, and another horned demon, and then a baby horned demon, and then just some Reapers. But they currently are buy one, get one free. So there's a lot missing here. As you can see, they have a whole bunch of masks and stuff coming soon. So I'm going to have to do like an additional video after this one. But they do have a cool shirt with a face hugger xenomorph baby inside your rib cage, which I don't know the canon if that's legit where they go when they get in, but it's cool nevertheless. Oh, and Michael Myers. Oh, you know, the face hugger just stays on your face. No, I'm sorry, it does go into you. My bad. All right, never mind. I know the lore now. This cannot be real life. Dead Man's Party by Oingo Boingo, playing by two skeletons carrying a casket. They're ball bearers. What the heck? What in the absolute heck is going on? All right, Creepypasta fans. I don't know why Laughing Jack's the first one here, but represent, because there's an entire Creepypasta section coming back.
No way.
Yes way.
No way.
Yes way. What? Why is this across from the Creepypasta?
That can't be real.
We're moving on, folks. I'm so sorry about that. Also, I made a community post about this. That wasn't as exciting. I made a community post about this on my channel, but there is a Renfield end cap coming soon to your Halloween city, and look what they've got. I gotta get this and do a review of it. A Nicolas Cage Dracula mask. I gotta track that down.
It's not.
And I hate to keep showing pictures of pieces of paper, but they don't have a lot in yet. But they do have the Towering Terror character of the pumpkin, which I did do a review of. I actually did both this one and the vampire. This one I now converted for my haunted trail. But you can check out that video, and you can check it out whenever it shows up. But I really do highly recommend this, which is not only a prop, but a costume. So it's not out yet, unfortunately, but I'll have to come back. I know I keep saying that, but I'll have to come back to show off the Wendigo, because it is here in box. But look at this, 60 bucks. This is a crazy tombstone. It is made of foam, but that is I know that these are not props, nor are they probably for sale, but this is literally one of the creepiest parts of the entire store are just these mannequin heads. And now the October wind has brought us to Lowe's. But I'm going into the garden section because it's more fun that way. Alright, ladies and germs. It's Halloween time. Ooh, why is that kind of creepy? I wasn't expecting to get creeped out by that. Pumpkins! Oh no, I'm already afraid. I see Christmas. We're not gonna look at that. Ah, that's refreshing. Halloweeniness. At least for a little while.
Another poor soul stands before me.
Here is the guardian angel of the grave, or whatever he's called. Cemetery angel, okay.
This forsaken place.
Not as fancy of a name as I came up with, but you know. It'll do. It'll do just fine. Oh, I thought that was gonna do the zombie.
Will be a real fright fest. Don't you agree?
Yeah, I pretty much agree with you, Mr. Clown. I do not see, where's the zombie button? Oh, found it. Here is the guard zombie. Check him out. Oh, shoot, he just hit me. Guard zombie man. Creepy. What am I? Oh. I thought it was him. I'm like, what the heck? Nope, it's the witch. It's the witch with the skull who's whacking. I'm piecing together that she's whacking the angel for some reason. I need to do that again. She's actually rather creepy. Oh, and there she goes, hiding again. Look at this giant jack-o'-lantern, too. That's pretty spooky. All right, what's next? Ah, the Grim Reaper with no arms. But you know what? Who needs them? Arms are kind of overrated anyway.
Take kindly to visitors.
You know what? I like that he's red, too. A lot of Reapers are black, and I have no problem with the black Reapers, but it's nice to get a little diversity. Oh, snap. The 12-foot mumster. Gotta love mummies. I hope we get more mummies. Costco had a mummy. I should have went there. And here is the caretaker from the Haunted Mansion? The gravedigger? You decide. And look, ever so conveniently, they have the 13-hour clock inflatable right beside him. How cool is that? That's pretty exciting. Now, I do see over here this archway gate, and atop it... Oh, I'm sorry, it's not on the gate then. It's on this tree. But this bird, this crow... I really like that, actually. The tree's a little goofy looking, but the bird is rather cool, and there's a little spooky hanging lantern. Now, before there was the I Love Halloween rock and roll band, and now there's Santa's, so I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see that. We have a creepy little doll who looks like she was working at the food pantry, maybe? Okay. And then here we have Pirate Snoopy. Pirate Snoopy, yeah. We have Freddy Krueger. Now, here's the thing. It's a dog toy. But the weird thing is, are they all dog toys? Oh, they're all dog toys. I would love for my dog to rip up little Reagan from The Exorcist, but I'm not going to. There's also Jason. And oddly enough, there are some toys in here, or little plushies, that are definitely not for your dog to chew on. Such as the How to Train Your Dragons. Oh, but there is Pennywise as well. You have some jack-o'-lantern lights. Caution tapes. I didn't mean to do that, but I did anyway. Boxes of clowns. Look at all those clowns. And you know why? Because it's not very good. But there are some good things here. I'm not meaning to discredit Lowe's, but I'm not a fan of that guy. What I do like are their variety of inflatables. Look at all of these. So many. Nightmare Before Christmas. I do really like that candy corn. Oh, it's on clearance too. Check that out. The big jack-o'-lantern's nice as well. Frog, Ghost. You have Gizmo, Michael Myers, Chucky. Very nice. All the Disney characters. Here you have some smaller little scares. Haunted Mansion sticks out to me. So much Haunted Mansion here, in fact. It's really quite crazy. You see all this? Are you seeing all this? Oh, snap.
Would you like some cured finger sandwich?
Yeah, I would love that. Whoa, that lantern's cool. I dig the lantern. And this lantern is super heavy duty. I would love to hear the whole tune, boys, but I'm gonna keep going. There's so much to see. You have the, looks like a gargoyle doorbell. Monster doorbell, as they're calling it. Here's the light up candy bowl. It's interesting how only some of it's on clearance. I wonder if some stuff isn't selling as well, or if they have a method to the madness here. Haunted Mansion spinning light is always nice. But if Haunted Mansion isn't your thing, they have other spinning lights and other decor as well we'll get to in just a second. You have to keep watching, though. Cracked lights in the bulbs. You have fire projection and a blinking jack-o'-lantern. I love the look of that guy, by the way. Here's like the Halloween 2 pumpkin, remember from the intro? Where it's like... Yeah, you know the drill. I think I made that joke before. Just pretend I didn't do that. Here's the jack-o'-lantern with kind of a funny face. And his oblong friend, I guess. I don't know what to call these. They're like burlap. They're like faux burlap. They're like wannabe burlap jack-o'-lanterns. Oh, and there's a baby one. A little baby. There we go. All the jack-o'-lanterns. I really like these guys, though. Oh, and they're on clearance. Mainly, I like this one. What the heck just went off? What the heck? The jack-o'-lantern does that? That's kind of epic. Ooh, and Froggy's stuff. Check out the Froggy's fog machines and the timer and the juice. Nicely done, Lowe's. Well done. And here's a zombie. Oh, he's gonna hit his head. Oh, I didn't mean to hurt him. Now he really is in pain. All right, hang on. I'm gonna fix that. Sorry. He didn't. It's like a a fish in a jar. He needs maximum. I'm very stupid. I could have just hit the one that's literally on display. Whatever. For as cheesy as this zombie kind of is, I quite like it. I think it's just, it's so Halloween-y. It's so saturatedly Halloween-y that I want to explode. Here's a ghost face scary peeper. Do you remember when Home Depot got in trouble for the scary peepers a couple years ago? Man, what a time to be alive. Oh, good. Leatherface is working. Check out Leatherface. That is awesome. There were 3 Leatherfaces this year. The Lowe's one may be my least favorite of the bunch, but you know what? He's still pretty cool in person regardless. Oh, and there's Pennywise, too. Gotta love it. That's a cool display, actually, Lowe's. And look, you have Leatherface and Edison green goo bulbs here. Here is Pennywise with a really creepy song playing. I don't know if that's from the movies or not, but it is rather cool. Oh, more stuff's on clearance. I don't know if I should be concerned or hyped about that. I mean, it's cheaper to me, so... Here's the Texas Chainsaw spinning light. Here is the Leatherface pathway marker. And if the Leatherface one isn't your thing, they also... Oh, there he is. They also have Pennywise. Pretty nice. Apparently there is a Welcome to Derry TV show in the works, so I'm very excited to see that. There you go. There's all the little and big stuff, like Oogie Boogie here. I do really like that jack-o'-lantern. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. At Lowe's. And before I leave, a shame on me. I didn't even look at this little display, which... I mostly covered the stuff in it, but to see those lights and everything is just really maxing out the spooky meter. Man, what a time to be alive. Or dead, I suppose. And now we head into this strange circle store, aka Target. I suppose we'll start here in Bullseye's Playground. I think I got it right that time.
with the cheapy creepies like Haribo. I've never been able to say that right. The gummies, but they're vampire bats. Cool. Candy corn, monster peeps, cotton candy. You have some spoopy glasses, some spoopy little party things, little pumpkins and stuffs, mossy pumpkins. I mean, honestly, there's so much in this little area that I could spend an entire 2 hours talking about all of it, but there are some cool things of note. I quite like this. I feel like you could really do a lot with that. It's open to interpretation. And you just have, let's see, what is that? Jack-o'-lantern something. Dispenser? Sure. Skull jar? Why not? Over here, even more little party favors and things of that sort. Spooky socks. Can't have enough socks. Wine glasses. Rubber duckies. Let's find here for the booze. It's got to be here. It's got to be here. There it is. Didn't take long. A signature. Now that's how you start a store tour, dang it. With a servo-moving skeleton. He did the whole little intro music for me and everything. Check him out. He is pretty swifty, if I do say so myself. $150 for him right there. You also have, of course, the green... Oh, that's different.
It's a nice night for frights.
That's true. That's very true. I can't argue with that logic. Here we have this guy in a cage. There's a thing going on with skeletons and green light. I'm not opposed to it. And then completely mixing it up, you have this jack-o'-lantern skeleton. I absolutely love that thing hanging from the ceiling, by the way. That just really saturates this vibe right here. You have a golden skeleton, much like our friend at Halloween City, but not as shiny. And then a few different skeletons. This one feels a little weird because it is glow in the dark, of course. And then here's this big guy. I remember in my other Target video, I was trying to get it to work. Oh, and he just cut me off. Well, you know what? I'm going to be honest. I was expecting a bit more from him. You know, especially considering the height. But he is pretty tall, which is cool. Here you have I almost said jack-o'-lantern because he said jack-o'-lantern. Grim Reaper. Come on, we know our monsters here on Hauntformer. Don't take me for a Halloween charlatan. Here is the witch.
Chocolate or something to chew. What can this witch create for you?
Right, okay. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. That's staying in. That is staying in. I can see why. Like, it looks like it's gonna slide off right here. Let's try him again.
Happy Halloween.
There we go.
So much candy.
That's like a good trilogy of monsters. I mean, we might be missing a couple, but we're hitting the big notes. We're going for the big swings. I talked about this before. I don't know how I fully feel about this. It's different. It's cool. It's neat, I guess. It kind of is like candy-ish, I suppose, but it's not quite spooky enough. This is spooky enough. I love the mummy. Mummy's great. Keep the mummies around. Let's get more mummies. Can we get more mummies next Halloween? That'd be swell. Here is a pumpkin reaper. You can kind of see the glow. And then here's a pumpkin on top of a tombstone type of deal. And then here's a skeleton inside of a tombstone.
Welcome to my humble graveyard. It's so sweet to see.
Wasn't expecting that voice. Here we have a lot of the killer plants. Another forgotten monster that needs its due. That one's rather creepy, if I do say so myself. And look at all of these cool jack-o'-lanterns. Quite like that one. That one's pretty cool. Also interesting, They have these realistic pumpkins. They're like lumpy and everything. Porch pumpkins. They come in orange, white, and black. So you know you're getting the variety pack. They also have Dia los Muertos here, which I don't really discuss it too much on my channel. It's just not my thing, but there is an audience clearly for it, and I know it's a big celebration. What's the candle smell like? It's like fruity? Interesting. I wanted to point out this guy too. If I can get him to do his thingy. Maybe not. There we go. Check him out. Look at how tall he gets. Cool little display target. He's pretty spoopy. Well done. You get snaps because we're at Target. And here's just some lawn stakeables. Black cat sign, pretty cool. And Boo. Can't have Halloween without the Boo. Let's go around here. Oh, that's a neat sign. Boo Boulevard, Spooky Street, Reaper Road. I believe we saw this at the previous store, but it wasn't up. And now it is. Spinning around, I see the music is still going. Oh, he's going down. All right, he's resetting. Here we have the skeleton snakes or eels, depending on how you like it. Here's a little baby skeleton. And here's a golden skeleton. And then a slightly less babyish skeleton. And then a slightly less babyish skeleton. And then we also have pumpkin stack, skeleton, skull stack. Well, I see you too, and there's two of you. Let's go around here, because these are quite exciting. I actually do like some of these. I wasn't talking to you, thank you. You have the animals, which the animals are more or less at a lot of the other stores. You can see all of them here. That's not the exciting part, although some of those are kind of cool. That guy's different, and the kind of crow-looking character. No, these are what I was talking about. You have a werewolf, Dracula, and Frankenstein's monster. Here's the werewolf, or the wolfman. Nice, I like him. Here you have Dracula. The vampire. Yeah, I'm sure that's what you want. My candy. I wasn't talking to you. And then here is the Frankenstein's monster. Gotta love the monster. I love these classic Universal movies. So great. Let's see what else I'm missing. Well, I'm definitely not missing that. Let's go down here. There's got to be more stuff. Oh, here's a creepy bride lady. She's kind of creepy. Lady Ghoul, $30. Honestly, not a terrible price for her. She's borderline life-sized. And here is this Reaper, also for $30, and he moves, actually.
Beware and don't fall. You might get a boo-boo.
Oh. No points for that. No points for that pun. That is different. You have an entire decorating kit in a box bag. Here's another one. Ghosts and a graveyard. So you can have graveyard, ghosts, skeleton, or pumpkins. It's like the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. I see more stuff. We'll get down there. Just hold your skeletal horses.
It is the witching hour.
Hello.
No one is alive to take your call.
Aw, that's too bad. Here's the Kevin McLeod dog. And the meowing cat. There you have 2 ends of the spectrum. I see a lot of witchy-related decor. A broomstick that lights up with little string lights in it. You have the eyeball doorbell. Very nice. Boo Reef. Here's even more stuff. You have a little, oh, you can shake it. It's like a snow globe. Here's a bust.
I won't be trick-or-treating this year. I just don't have the guts for it anymore.
And you also don't have arms or legs, so I don't know how you get around. That's problematic. Oh, here you have some skeletons walking. Nice, I like these little things. They're nifty. Oh, and check this one out. Oh, it's like inside of that thing. That's pretty cool. And then here is a kind of a short-circuiting, flickering jack-o'-lantern. And this cat, it looks like it's heavy-duty. It's actually hollow plastic. Oh, and here's a little dancing guys. And a mirror. On the other side, just some ghosts and pumpkins. Pretty standard stuff. We're used to a lot of this. And then let's travel down here and see that inflatable. It's like a short-circuiting Grim Reaper. I think we saw him at the other store, but he's rather cool. And these inflatables are a great segue to our next Halloweeny store. And now we travel into Walmart to see their Halloween for 2023. Oh snap, check out the ghost. You know it's here. Ooh, look at all the candy. Ooh, they got tumblers. Oh, look at that. It's pretty dope. All these cups. Boo juice. Is that like a squeezed ghost? Not positive. Scarecrows. $7.58 for all these different scarecrows. They're a little cutesy, but I mean, can't fault them. Here are these $17 little inflatables. A lot of ghosts. There's a little witch, an owl, another ghost, pumpkin, things of that sort. You have the party supplies here. And you even have a skull that looks straight out of Target. Oh, he's missing an eye. Look at that. He needs an eye patch. And he could be a little pirate. Well, the only one that works is this guy. Here you have the baby heads. They also have one in a yellowed color, and also just a clean one if you want a clean, broken off baby head. Here's a 2-pack of skeletal hands for $5. Pretty great. And glow-in-the-dark bones. Who doesn't love some glow-in-the-dark bones? You can see some hanging little ghosties. You got these hanging skeletons. And if the normal one isn't doing it for you anymore, they also have fuzzy orange ones. Slightly larger ghosts. Here is a skeleton of a werewolf, or like a half werewolf, half skeleton. You can figure that logic out in your head. Baby, oh my gosh. That's still terrifying. And a spider. Oh look, is that like a Squishable thing? Is that Squishable? Oh, he's cute. Emily. It's like a candy corn bat. Again, figure out that logic in your head, if you'd please. Here's a hanging reaper. Ghostface. It's always nice to see Ghostface around. And look at a little skeletal teddy. Reminds me of Krampus. Remember that? The Krampus little bear. Oh, here's the clown that roasted me in my previous video. Alright, he's just laughing. He's not going to roast me this time. That's good. They don't need to add insult to injury here. Here's another clown. And these look to be about $24. Not bad, not bad. Here's the werewolf for $18. Who I actually do like. I just really wish he had a slightly different audio, because it sounds like he's like, I don't know, groaning. It doesn't sound like a werewolf quite at the beginning there. And here is the mummy. An upside down mummy. A lot of mummies are upside down these days. You need to flip those suckers right side up. And here is the cocoon corpse. Check them out. 20 bucks. Also the climbing dead. These things, I swear, have been around forever. Forever. Oh, too bad I don't see that crawling werewolf hand anymore. I actually really like that thing. Aw, now I'm bummed. Oh, talk about being around forever. That witch. Here you have a bust of a skeleton and a candelabra. You can see all of the inflatables up there. Got that creepy teddy bear, the Demigorgon archway, spooky Halloween. Oh, here's those big $88 skeletons. Look at how massive these are. And then, if that's not your thing, they also have regular skellies too. Just some more lighting and little blow molds and stuff of that sort. Kind of some outdoor decor. Oh, look, there's the werewolf hand. Oh, it's barely moving. Oh, he's running low on batteries. Look at him crawling away all sad like that. Man, that's sad. That's kind of depressing. Here are these $2 little pumpkin pails. These have also been around since before I was even a thought. Frightful Teddy. Rabbit. I don't know if I can fully get behind that, but the baby's creepy. I actually like that baby. That's kind of cool. All these air-blown inflatables. Sure are a lot of them. Okay, that's weird. It's Jack holding a baby Oogie Boogie. I cannot even fathom the mindset. Oh, these are cool. You have Reagan, Leatherface, and Chucky, and Michael Myers. Demigorgon, Harry Potter. Quite cool, quite cool. If I creep around the corner, you can see some clings, all different variety of clings. And house decor. Got the gnomes here. I don't know why gnomes are such a big deal. It's not just for Halloween. It's like all holidays have gnomes. It's very strange. These are cool. You have a ghost and a skull. Little, I don't know what this is. It's trying to be like an LED sign, but it's not. Out of candy. Oh, I think it should just say, there we go. Hocus Pocus. Boo. You have little flocked skull, whatever that. Ugh, the fuzz. Ugh. It's like nails on a chalkboard. Candy corn. Ooh, R.I.P. tombstones. Pumpkin carving kits and lights, and yeah. Here again are some more lights. Here's like a palmistry light. Oh, I've never seen this shape before. I've usually seen the bats, you know, and pumpkins and ghosts and stuff. But a coffin, even looks like there's kind of a crucifix in the middle. Rather cool. Maybe it's not a crucifix. Maybe it's just the, you know, wooden beams of a coffin. Stranger Things spinny light. Disney spinny light. It spinny light. I swear there's basically a spinny light for everything. Nightmare Before Christmas. That's insane. There are so many lights. Oh, that's cool. Hocus Pocus and You'll Float Too. I still have that red rum one from years ago from The Shining. Oh, here's some tombstones. 17 bucks for an assortment. The blue one definitely is a bit eye-catching. And if we go down here, you're gonna see costumes and the masks, which I went into more detail of in my previous Walmart video, but they have an interesting assortment here. And I'm shocked it's not completely trashed yet. There's still time before Halloween. Squid Game. Oh, and look at that. Little baby Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man. 20 bucks for him. Be free. And even though I did an entire video of the Tricks and Treats selection, you can see all the spooky movies and even the ones with the really cool cases here at Walmart. Check them all out. Carrie, Psycho, The Thing. Oh, there's The Thing 3-pack. Dope. Finally, I'd like to wrap Walmart by saying just because the Halloween is over there doesn't mean there aren't spooky scares. Literally everywhere. You just have to look. And now we are back at Big Lots to see the big and lots of Halloween. So if you remember, earlier in the season, I went to a bunch of Big Lots to track down this guy. And lo and behold, here he is. The 6-foot animated werewolf for $160. I don't know if he's got a button anywhere, but I'll be completely honest, just from the aesthetics, I actually quite like him a lot. What can I say? I'm a sucker for werewolves. In addition, you have the light post here. You have the little rocking dolly girl. You also have the creepy little pumpkin dude down here. And then over here are the skeleton ball bearers. They actually have some pretty decent paint coloring, kinda. And they come with a coffin, unlidded, so I suppose you could just put whatever you want in there, candy, whatnot, for $140. For what is essentially a 2-pack of skeletons in a coffin. You also have the wolf. Oh, cut him off. Oh, and here's our little friend, the talkback ghost. But I'm not going to get trapped. Not today. I refuse to talk to you. He's trying. I see him. Don't let him say anything. And over here is the giant 8.5-foot scarecrow. Although he's kind of showing the magic under his sleeve here. Take a look at him. Remember when he kept jump scaring me? You can watch the Big Lots video to see me get jump scared by this guy like 40 times. And it wasn't that many, but it felt like it. Ooh, you get a crawling little zombie hand. What's with all the cool crawling hands this year between the Walmart werewolf one and the Big Lots zombie one and the spirit ones? It's nice to meet you. You also, of course, have the outhouse mummy. Oh, he didn't pop out. Oh, wait, what the heck? Was there even a mummy in there? Hello? Oh, he's broken. Oh, that stinks.
Here's your treat. How's that for a treat?
Now, there is toilet paper here, but what if he accidentally grabbed his own... You know what? I'm not even gonna think about it. The clock didn't do that. That did that. The clock does this. That's actually kind of cool. Little spooky clock for $25. You have these little palmistry hands, a raven on top of some books, and then these creepy dollies that have literally been around since the dawn of man. Not really entirely. I don't really want to play with you. Oh, the little bite girl. Oh, she's trying to go away. Ooh! Wipe out. Actually, I do like the look of her. She has that little Coraline aesthetic. And who doesn't love Coraline? $25 for her. You have the chainsaw here. Not bad, not bad. Who doesn't love chainsaws, am I right? Oh, here's the... Oh. Alright, sorry, projector, sorry. There are bigger fish to fry, including this woman. Look at her. Look at her. That is pretty sweet, actually. The Lady of the Grave, I believe her, Ghost and Tombstone. $150 for her. Honestly, that's not that bad, and I like the lighting a lot. Between her and the werewolf, I think you have a good, reasonably cheap option here if you didn't want to go to like Home Depot or Spirit and pay a higher dollar. Here's this tombstone. Aside from these guys, you have some of the inflatables. You also have assorted home decor, and dare I say it, the flippin' Christmas. I'm not even gonna look. Not even gonna do it. We're gonna go right over here and look at him. I'm gonna have him go up and do the monster mash right in these Christmas face. Yeah, how do you like it? Yeah. You don't like it, do you? They didn't like it. Christmas did not approve of the monster mash. But they do have the Monsters holiday, which when Halloween, I don't even want to say when a particular festive day is over. Look up Monsters holiday. It's actually a pretty good jam. Nightmare Before Christmas, 35 years? Oh, no, 30 years old this year. I'm sorry. Happy birthday, Nightmare Before Christmas.
What I do, I am the best.
Gotta love it. And then here's just more home decor. All different sorts. Look at that pumpkin stack. Is this talking? Oh, it is. What the heck? Okay, because there are a lot of people watching, I have a question. I have a very important question. I'll still let you look at this while I say this. There's a certain riff for Halloween music. It goes dun 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 dun. You know what I'm talking about? What is that called? I cannot track that down. I'm sure it comes from random songs. I know it's in a bunch of songs, but that has to have a name. I refuse to believe it doesn't. All right, back to the stuff. Here is the Fun World Wrong Way Witch, which has been around since I was a fetus. You have the animated doorbell. Throwback. Also, these window lights are rather cool. Got jack-o'-lanterns and black cats. And he's going to keep talking. Tumblers, Climbing Dead. Here are the pathway markers. Very nice. You have the spinning lights. Just some classic Halloween-y symbols. Oh, and here are the ghost pathway lights. Oh, that's cool. Nothing but the screams of the innocent on Halloween.
From my laboratory in the
Oh, that's like the royalty-free version. What the heck was that? Did Jason just fart? You know what? Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. Got the strobe here. This has also been around for a long time, but you know what? This is a good, reliable option. I just wish that it stuck with the same sound. It has like way too many and they're very random. Let's get them both going because they do the same thing. Your pick. Ghosts or pumpkins? Yeah. Fill in the blanks of the song.
Thank you all so much for watching this spooky hour-long video of some of the best and brightest and most chilling of Halloween 2023. I hope your October is spooky, festive, and safe. And I hope you'll consider joining along with me to celebrate. Remember, for all things Halloween, this is hauntformer.